For centuries, the Great Sphinx of Giza has watched over the pyramids, its enigmatic gaze fixed on the horizon as the desert winds swept across the sands. This ancient guardian has stood silent witness to the rise and fall of empires, its secrets hidden beneath layers of time and mystery. The Sphinx's weathered face and battered body have long hinted at stories lost to history, with each grain of sand concealing clues to a forgotten past. For generations, we thought we knew its story. A monument for Pharaoh Khafre, carved around 2500 BC, a symbol of power and mystery. But a recent restoration project, meant only to preserve the monument, changed everything we thought we knew. Behind the Sphinx's massive paws, a nearly invisible, man-made hatch was discovered, its edges erased by centuries of repairs and drifting sand, almost as if it was meant to remain hidden forever. Modern scanning technology, including ground-penetrating radar and 3D imaging, revealed the anomaly, prompting a careful and methodical excavation. As layers of cement, sediment, and ancient debris were painstakingly removed, anticipation and excitement grew among the team. Was this a forgotten shaft, a secret tomb, or perhaps something even more extraordinary waiting to be discovered? Legends and ancient texts spoke of hidden libraries and secret chambers beneath the Sphinx, stories dismissed as myth. Until now. When the hatch was finally opened, a rush of ancient air escaped, carrying the scent of deep earth, dust, and the passage of millennia. Egyptologists, engineers, and scientists gathered, their skepticism slowly giving way to awe and wonder. What lay beyond this hidden entrance? Was it an empty chamber, a dead end, or a gateway into the unknown depths of Egypt's past? As the heavy stone plug was lifted with great effort, the team stood at the threshold of a darkness untouched for thousands of years, their hearts pounding with anticipation. The Sphinx's greatest secret was about to be revealed, promising to rewrite history and ignite imaginations around the world. Crossing the threshold, the team felt a surge of anticipation and awe, knowing they were about to step into a realm few had ever seen. The team entered a world untouched by time, where every grain of dust seemed to whisper stories from a forgotten era. The descent began through a narrow ancient corridor carved into the limestone bedrock, its walls closing in as if guarding secrets from the outside world. The passage was a hybrid of natural cave and deliberate engineering, its construction both puzzling and sophisticated, blending the rawness of nature with the precision of human hands. The deeper they went, the more the air thickened, silence pressing in like a physical weight, broken only by the echo of their footsteps. Walls glistened with calcite deposits, reflecting the beams of their flashlights, and the corridor twisted and narrowed, forcing the team to move single file, each step more cautious than the last. Every step was documented, every tool mark analyzed. They were detectives in a puzzle left by unknown builders, piecing together clues from the smallest chisel mark to the grandest arch. The sense of intrusion was palpable. This was a place not meant for the living, a sacred realm where the past lingered in the shadows. After what felt like an eternity, the passage opened into a larger, pitch-black chamber, its vastness swallowing the light and sound, leaving only the explorer's breath and heartbeats. The air was heavy with the scent of ancient water and decay, a mustiness that spoke of centuries sealed away from the world above. They had reached the first hidden chamber, a place waiting in darkness for millennia, its secrets preserved in the silence and gloom. The transition from the tight tunnel to this open void was jarring, as if they had crossed a threshold between worlds, one of confinement and one of endless possibility. The real mystery was just beginning, and every shadow in the chamber hinted at secrets yet to be revealed. The chamber was both breathtaking and unsettling, a place where the air itself seemed to hum with ancient secrets. Every step forward felt like trespassing into a world untouched for millennia. Its floor was submerged in perfectly still, black water, a mirror reflecting the team's lights and their awestruck faces. The water's surface was so flawless, it was as if the chamber had two ceilings, one above and one below. The presence of water so deep beneath the Giza plateau was a mystery, hinting at a hidden water table or intentional design. Some wondered if the ancient builders had harnessed this water for ritual or symbolic reasons. On the ceiling, faded crimson pigment suggested the entire chamber was once painted red, like a perpetual sunset. The color, though diminished by centuries, still evoked a sense of awe and reverence. In one corner, half submerged, lay the eroded remains of a stone box or sarcophagus. Its edges were softened by time and water, hinting at the presence of something, or someone, once held within. The walls were carved not with hieroglyphs, but with geometric patterns, elongated rectangles, their meaning obscure. These shapes seemed to pulse, with a logic just out of reach, as if guarding a forgotten language. These designs felt more like a schematic or code than a story, challenging the team to decipher their purpose. The chamber blended Egyptian burial elements with symbols that defied Egyptology. It was as if two cultures had left their mark, or perhaps a single culture with knowledge lost to history. The combination of dark water, red ceiling, and strange carvings created an atmosphere of sacred mystery. Every detail seemed intentional, designed to evoke wonder and caution in equal measure. This was no simple tomb. It was a sanctuary for a purpose lost to time, a place where the boundary between the known and the unknown blurred. The team sensed they were on the edge of a discovery that could rewrite history, their excitement tempered by the weight of what they might uncover. The Sphinx's secret was deeper than anyone imagined, and this chamber was only the beginning of the enigma. The chamber held another secret, a sealed passage beyond the pool. 3 massive limestone blocks, perfectly fitted, blocked the way. This was no accident, it was a deliberate, impenetrable seal. Removing the blocks was impossible without risking collapse, so the team turned to ground-penetrating radar. The scans revealed a vast, hidden hall beyond, at least 10 meters across, its air untouched for millennia. The chamber's walls shimmered with salt and moisture, and stone benches lined the perimeter. In the center, a depression filled with debris and dark water hinted at further secrets. Most intriguing, the scans showed another shaft leading downward, blocked by fallen rock. The Sphinx was not just a monument. It was the entrance to a multi-layered labyrinth. Each discovery only deepened the mystery. The gateway to the unknown was real. Advanced probes revealed even stranger discoveries deeper within the complex. The walls were covered in precise geometric spirals and loops, carved with technology far beyond the old kingdom. A second barrier appeared, a seamless basalt wall, fused into the limestone, and emitting a faint electromagnetic hum. The chambers had unique acoustic properties. Certain frequencies caused the air to resonate, dust swirling into geometric patterns matching the wall carvings. The architecture was designed to be experienced through sound, not just sight. Microscopic analysis of the rock revealed engineered arrays of magnetite, hematite, and fused quartz filaments, evidence of molecular modification. This was not natural, it was nanotechnology, incomprehensible for its time. The builders were not just masons, but masters of physics and material science. The Sphinx's underground world was a technological marvel. The line between ancient myth and advanced science was blurring. The mystery deepened with every probe. To breach the humming basalt wall, the team sent in a remote-controlled rover. Through a fissure, the rover entered a crystalline vault, its walls sparkling with refracted light. In the center stood a mechanical object of unknown metal, angular and alien, more machine than artifact. As the rover approached, symbols on the object glowed with internal light, complex, geometric, and pulsing with energy. The rover's sensors spiked, vibrations resonated with the chamber's frequency. Suddenly, the feed went dead. The rover, silenced, its last image burned into memory. Sensitive equipment left outside recorded energy pulses from the vault, each lasting 7 seconds. Compasses spun, electronics failed, and team members felt watched and disoriented. The Sphinx's secret was not just ancient, it was active. The discovery was revolutionary, but also unsettling. The monument's mystery had come alive. These discoveries shattered the accepted history of the Sphinx. The evidence pointed to either a lost civilization with advanced technology or a secret society within ancient Egypt. Legends once dismissed now seem prophetic, like Edgar Cayce's Hall of Records beneath the Sphinx. Ancient texts spoke of a chamber of breath and a vault of silence, warnings that now felt literal. Science and myth were converging. The Sphinx was no longer just an archaeological puzzle, but a challenge for physicists and engineers. The monument's secrets hinted at knowledge far beyond its era. The Sphinx was guarding more than a pharaoh's legacy. It was guarding the story of humanity itself. The past was more mysterious than anyone had imagined. The implications were immense and dangerous. The Sphinx's fragile structure and the active energies below made further exploration risky. Authorities decided to reseal the passage, prioritizing preservation over discovery. The world was left in suspense, the door to the unknown closed once more. Scientists now focus on analyzing the data, acoustic resonances, electromagnetic hums, molecular structures, and the rover's final images. The Sphinx's silence is now charged with meaning. A monument, a machine, a puzzle box. The truth waits below, as the world holds its breath. The Lion of Giza is silent, but its secret is alive. The greatest discovery may still be ahead. The Sphinx's final secret remains, for now, untouched.